Hey guys, it's your boy Joe back at it again, CodingPhase.com. In this video, we're going to be talking about Shopify development and the type of jobs that's out there that you guys can apply to. Okay, so let's get started. All right, guys, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go to Indeed.com and we're going to search Shopify developer. And then from there, we're going to remove the location. We don't have to put anything here. Just leave it blank and automatically it would just look for all the jobs in the United States. Okay. Now, in here, it shows us that there's about 1,115 jobs that are mentioning Shopify developer, right? Or mentioning those two keywords together. So basically, let's take a look at a couple of the jobs in here, right? So we got a couple of listings here, but I already took the liberty to show you guys this other companies that are also looking for Shopify development. So we don't waste no time. Yeah. So let's get started with this one, MIR Holdings. And this is like a water company, right? Or a water bottle company. It seems pretty cool. And if we look over here, I don't know if you guys can see this, but basically they're using ShopPay, they're using Shopify, they're using Hotjar, Google Analytics, React, Mustache, Handlebars, Preact, Core.js, jQuery. They're pretty much using the whole shebang. They're throwing the whole kitchen at it. They're using everything that you can use. Okay. So yeah, man, pretty cool website, right? So this is like the type of website that you will be working on. Okay. It's an e-commerce website. Now what exactly is it that they're asking for? So let's take a look over here, right? So it says founded 2010, based in Seattle, Washington. Okay. Pretty nice. Okay, so they're looking for somebody who's going to have the responsibilities of design, engaging, and effective category marketing landing pages. Okay, so you're going to be working on the landing pages for this, perform ongoing website maintenance. This is something that you guys should know when you are working with an e-commerce company. Just because the website is up and running and everything seems to work perfectly, guess what? You still got to maintain it. You still got to add new features. You got to do A and B testing, right? So there's a lot of stuff that comes with e-commerce. So a website is never finished, right? So you build an e-commerce website, even though it's making money, it's getting customers in there, it's never done. There's always something else to add to it or to test. Okay, so yeah, complete extensive QA testing to ensure performance is consistent across all platforms. Okay, maintain and improve website landing pages, PDPs, collections while optimizing for maximum speed. Okay, let's see what were they giving. Okay, benefits: working high growth impact, certified B Corp, medical dental insurance. Okay, unlimited vacation time. I never can understand this. Unlimited vacation time. What does this mean? Does it mean that I just sign up and then, hey guys, I'll see you guys next year? Like, I always get confused with this. I wish they could just tell you, hey man, you got 2 weeks of vacation. You got 3 weeks of vacation. You got 4 weeks of vacation. Whatever it is. So like that, people could actually know. But yeah, professional development, career coaching, conference attendance, okay, product discounts, pro deals with partners. Okay, pretty nice. Now let's get into the nitty and gritty. Okay, 3 to 5 years experience with Shopify Plus development required, right? This right here is a wish list. Not a lot of people have this, right? They could be here for a year, 2 years trying to find somebody with 5 years of Shopify Plus development, again, of experience. And the guys that already have 5 years of experience, most likely they're either building their own company or they're working at a company that they're paying them top dollar, right? So it's going to be very difficult for them to just go get up and leave and switch to another company. So this is where we come in, right? This is where we come in and we can demonstrate that, hey, we can do the job, right? And yes, we don't have 3 to 5 years, but guess what? We can do the job, right? Like you don't need 5 years to do Shopify Plus development, okay? Proven experience with visual interaction design, architecting, optimizing for website applications, solid knowledge of Adobe Creative Suite, right? It's always important to know about design softwares, right? So that's what they probably use. Liquid, of course, Shopify Plus, HTML5, CSS, JavaScript, and PHP, right? Key, PHP, right? So you can never go wrong with this, okay? From there, let's see what else they got. Agile, right? Leadership, teammates, okay? Passionate about building world-class digital experiences. Experience with Asana. So here we go, okay? Asana, right? This is a project management tool. I kind of gave you guys a tutorial about this, and I told you guys a lot of companies is going to look at that as a plus. And I told you so, okay? Just say, I told you so. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I told you guys this. You want to look like a professional. You want to look like you've been using the tools that the professionals use, right? So like that could be a very easy journey to onboard you into the company. And that's what they really care about. They want somebody that could hit the ground running. They don't want to go in and have to explain every single little thing for 2-3 weeks or even a month or more. Okay? We want somebody that could come in and understand the process of e-commerce, can understand the tools that we're already using, so then he can be productive and we don't have to waste time. Okay, so this is something that's pretty cool that they're asking for. All right, so that's one company. There's another one. It's called canvasprint.com, where you can check that website out. Okay, this is what they have. Very nice, very simple. Okay, definitely a Shopify website. I can tell already. From there, let's go in and check this out. Okay, so they're using Shopify, ShopPay. What else they're using? Apple Pay, Google Play. They pay. Everything pays. They're using everything. Right now, they're saying we got Cash App. Right? If you got money, we got a product for you. Okay, A and B testing. They use VWO. Let's see what else. They're also using Klaviyo. Right? Klaviyo is it's a Shopify application, which now is huge. Right? I think they're valued at like over $1 billion or something like that, which is crazy. You create a Shopify app and now it's like, hey, it's valued at more than $1 billion. That's crazy. Okay, so this is one of the companies, Canvas Prints. They're paying $100,000 to $140,000. Okay, this is definitely a bigger company than even MIR, right? But yeah, as you can see, they're willing to put their money out there. Okay, they're looking for somebody with experience, right? Ruby on Rails preferred, right? So most likely, what they're expecting is for somebody that knows Shopify Plus. Okay, most likely. Because Shopify is built on Shopify Plus, they do want somebody to understand how the whole ecosystem of Ruby and how it works. And that's fine, like I told you guys. So on CodingPhase.com, by the way, if you want to learn all of these things, like this is what we do at CodingPhase.com, right? We prepare you, we give you access to all the courses that you need. So even when you show up to any interview, you could go in there and be like, yeah, I know about 80% of the things that you're mentioning, right? And I'm leaving that extra 20% because that extra 20% could be things like, software that they might be using, or, A and B testing programs that they might be using, right? Or different type of paradigms that they might be using, whatever, right? So we leave that little 20. We can't say 100% of everything that they're asking for. We're going to teach it. It's impossible. We don't know every single software that they're using, but as far as the technical side, we teach you all of that at CodingPhase.com, okay? So if you want to learn Shopify development, Shopify app development, right, this is actually like the best place to learn this thing, okay? Just because we give you access to all of the courses. You come in, you sign up to a subscription, right, and you get access to all the courses. Or you could just buy the whole bundle by itself. It's up to you. Me personally, I would say buy the subscription, because then you actually save money when you do that. So yeah, definitely go check out CodingPhase.com, right? I'm going to put a link on the description and also on the comment section. So look out for that. Okay, so they're asking for to love JavaScript, right? So you got to love JavaScript, of course. HTML, CSS, I for great user experience, Git, of course. I don't even know. This shouldn't even be mentioned. This is how you know, like, this is like a kind of a junior level position, because if you're asking for a senior, like, you don't even have to mention Git, okay? They know Git. Okay, experience preferred 3 years as a software engineer, some experience deploying, maintaining real-world applications, experience with Shopify, okay, familiarity with front-end development, agile, okay, fully remote, competitive salary, 100K to 140K. Yes, it's a big bag, all right? So pretty nice, okay? Another company that we have here in Florida. One thing that I want to mention, here in Florida, Shopify is hot right now, okay? If you're in Florida and you don't know Shopify, I don't know what you're doing with your life right now. I'm being honest, right? If you don't know WordPress, you don't know .NET, and you don't know Shopify, I don't know what you're doing with your life right now, because this is the things that are hot right now. If you're looking for jobs in Florida, okay? If you're tired of like living in the cold and you want to move to Florida, guess what? Get a remote job, right? And then say, hey guys, I'm moving to Florida, right? So move down here, man. Okay. So Shopify developer. Okay. This is another company, naturesleep.com. I've heard of this company before. Okay. So they sell, like mattresses and things like that. Okay. Pretty nice. Now let's make sure we check in here. They're using Shopify. They're using Vue.js. Okay. And they're also using Klaviyo and ShopPay, okay? And Affirm, good old Affirm, right? But yeah, so that's what they're using. Now, let's go into this, right? What they're asking for: 3 years professional experience, full-time experience as a web developer, experience in Vue, okay? Yes, Vue is becoming hotter, right? Especially in the world of Shopify, because you can literally start building Vue components without having to set up like Webpack or any of those things. And in Shopify, that's actually pretty good because you can use it just like jQuery. So let's say back in the days, a lot of people used to use jQuery for Shopify. I mean, even Shopify used to use jQuery for all of their themes. But right now, it's like, what do you choose? jQuery, and you're like doing 2008, 2009 development, or do you choose Vue.js, which is pretty much, you could say, like something similar to it, where you don't have to run Webpack or Rollup or anything like that, and you could just start building your components and start coding, right? So at that point, we're going to choose Vue. Okay, so yeah, so Vue is getting hot right now. Shopify Liquid development experience. You've developed Shopify themes from scratch. Okay, so you know the process. Again, I don't want to keep saying this, but this is what we do here. Okay, Shopify theme developer. This is what we do. We build Shopify themes from scratch. So again, when they ask you that, you can say, yeah, that's what I do, my guy. I know what to do, guy. Okay. Have a deep appreciation for understanding good web design. You don't need to be a designer, but you should get it. I like that line. Have a deep appreciation for and understanding of good web design. You don't need to be a designer, but you should get it. Like, you tenteren, you didi, you. What you thought? You just needed to code for the rest of your life? You little diddy, you know what I mean? You dumb dolphin. Like, you need to actually understand what good design look like. You know what I mean? Your website cannot look like an Angel Fire website. Okay, like there's dudes that be like, yo, my website's functional, right? And then when you go in and you look at their websites, right? It looks like Angel Fire website, bro. Like it looks like one of these. You get what I'm saying? Like, come on, my guy. You need to know at least like modern design. Like what looks good. Like when you go to a website, do you understand like the user experience? Do you understand like why things are placed there? Do you understand why certain colors keep on getting used? Right? Do you understand the difference between, the typography, hierarchy? Do you understand the difference between, negative space, right? Understand it. You don't have to be a designer, right? But come on, my guy. We don't need websites like this in 2022. You get what I'm saying? So that's what they're saying with that, okay? I might steal that line, right? Have a deep appreciation for and understanding of good web design. You don't need to be a designer, but you should get it. I like that line, man. Right there, they just killed half of the whole industry. They just yeah, man. But yeah, again, going back to this, right? They're asking for some good stuff, right? The basics, right? Technical skills, Vue, HTML, CSS. Oh, look at that. Your favorite framework for CSS. Tailwind CSS. For those of you guys that like that, go ahead, get in there. Preprocessors, less Laravel, Mix, Post CSS. So as you can see, they're using Laravel, and they probably switch from Laravel to using Shopify, and this is why they're mentioning these things, okay? Or it could be that whoever, I told you, I didn't even have to scroll that far. It's right there, okay? So they are using Shopify, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're also using Laravel for certain tools within their companies. And maybe they probably have other websites that were custom made, built with Laravel, and then now they're transferring those websites to the Shopify ecosystem, which is great. Okay, shout out to the people at Shopify. Okay, I love you guys. I need a bag. Okay, so let's go in and again, this is pretty cool, right? Pay 80,000, 120,000. Okay, it's not bad. 8-hour shift. Okay, so you're not doing slave work. But let's be honest, it's e-commerce. So when Black Friday come through, don't expect to leave early that whole month. Okay, so that's just how it is. But yeah, again, there's a lot of jobs out here. There's companies, Steel Supplements, Bradenton, Florida, right? Web development 2 years, right? High school or equivalent. This one, that they hire anybody that knows Shopify right now. Okay, it's like, please, somebody, if you know Shopify, come work with us. But again, look at the pay, right? It's a different type of company. It's not as big as this other one, Nature Sleep, right? 60 to 70,000. This is where you guys start at. This is where you want to go in and get those opportunities. Definitely apply to this one. Those of you guys that are my students, I believe that a lot of you guys have the opportunity to get this job. So definitely show up with your Shopify themes and the work that you have done with us. But yeah, start applying, guys. But yeah, man, let's leave out of here, man. I'm going to tell you guys that, go Indeed.com, search Shopify developer, right? Leave this blank and you should be good. If you really want to go in and go hard and just find specific things like this, you could do title, Shopify developer, and that will give you exactly the jobs that are mentioning Shopify developer on the title. So it's a guarantee that they want you to be a Shopify developer, and it's 473 jobs. So it actually been going up this month. Okay, it's been going crazy. Okay, there's a lot of companies hiring for Shopify development, and again, this is like a niche that people are not looking this way, right? Everybody wants to do merge stack. Everybody wants to do a little GraphQL server side. Like, people are jumping into things that that everybody else is jumping into. I can tell you right now, Shopify is a great opportunity for people that's trying to get into the industry. One, because most companies are not doing algorithm tests. Okay, so that's where most people fail at. Okay, and basically what they care about is, can you do the job, and have you ever done this before? And if you show up with the right projects, or maybe even projects that you have done on Upwork, on Fiverr, on Etsy, right? You can demonstrate, hey, I've done this for this company, I did this for this company, right? I did this for this other company. So now you're showing up with experience, and that's what they care about, right? They're looking for people with the skills that you have. So please stop slacking. You need to start learning about Shopify development. Okay, get started at CodingPhase.com. You could come through. Okay, I work hard to make sure I give you guys a very solid curriculum to give you guys everything that you need. Okay, as you guys can see, you have the entry level content editor, HTML email developer, right? Some people always say, Joe, you have so much courses, so much things in CodingPhase.com. Where do I start? I always tell people, start from the front end development, right? Everything that you're going to learn in the front end development is related to everything that you see here, right? Now, when you go in and you see this, content editor, HTML email developer, these are jobs, okay? React developer, Shopify theme developer, Shopify app developer, PHP developer. Those are specific jobs that you can apply to and you want to specialize in. But this is the general information, right? Either you go in from the front end to the back end to becoming a full stack. If you focus just on this here, you can then from there start focusing on other things later on, just to, to specialize in it. Okay. I also want to give a shout out to the homie Giselle, right? Because, recently she just got hired, pretty much as a content editor, right? So if you guys want to go show her some love, here's a Twitter. You've seen her here on the chat. Shout out to her. Super cool girl. Okay, she's killing it. Okay, and yeah, she basically got her job, right? Started off with a handful of interviews with great companies, recently accepted an offer. Well, get to work a lot with e-commerce websites as web administrator. Okay, fully remote. Excited to be starting this year out in the new role that aligns with my career goals. Okay, she's there, man. She already going for her bag. Okay, so again, Look at the things that they're asking for her, okay? Web administrator, right? I can't talk. Web administrator is responsible for a wide range of administrative tasks that relate to design, development, maintenance, e-commerce website, okay? The web administrator set up e-commerce website, updating DNS, configuring payment gateways, okay? Shipping methods in Magento, Nginx files, applying bilingual languages. This is pretty much what we talked about in the content editor course, right? This is the type of things that you're going to be doing, right? As a content editor. And I'm happy for her, right? I'm happy that she's killing it and she's, getting her bag, man. Okay. Every single one of you guys can do that. It's the same things that we be teaching our CodingPhase. We focus on things that people are going to be hiring you for, not just programming, because programming, you could learn programming anywhere. You could go to buy a book. You could go to the library and get, Python for dummies. And that's it. You could learn how to program. But to learn what you're going to be doing at the job, I can tell you right now, that's what we do at CodingPhase.com. So stop slacking. Go to the website. It's pretty much literally like you get started with $20. Okay, $20. Join the, the squad right here. Some of the guys that have been getting hired, right? And this is not even the complete list. That's just the people that accept to be in the spotlight. There's a lot of people that don't want to share their photo, don't want to share their information, but they're getting hired from CodingPhase.com, and shout out to them. Okay, but again, $20, right? $20, that's all you really need. Get started. Now, if you want to come in and join the Diamond membership, $75, man. Okay? Not only do you get the programming courses, you get the courses like how to make money online with the skills that you already have, focusing on things like Shopify theme development, Shopify app development, the career bundles, the projects, okay? In the group coaching that we do, accountability meetings every Monday, 7 p.m. And also, too, we just opened up 2 extra slots. Wednesdays, HTML, CSS. Thursdays, JavaScript. Matter of fact, today is Thursday. So today we got a meeting at 7 p.m. Okay, if you want to come in and show up, okay, let's do this, okay? January 20th, right? 7 p.m. Eastern time, New York time, okay? This I don't know that UMT and time and all that stuff that people do. Now, I know New York time. What's the time in New York? I just come to Google. Google, what's the time in New York? Google time in New York. Okay, keep it simple. Okay, and if it says 7 o'clock, guess what? We have a meeting on CodingPhase.com, and all you have to do is come here, community.codingphase.com, and then from there you have the Diamond only section, which is the live events and everything else. Okay, definitely go check it out. Shout out to Karen, her first section that she did yesterday. It was a success and it was amazing. Okay, a lot of people loved it. I got emails that people really enjoyed, her space. So yeah, man, HTML, CSS, Karen got that. JavaScript, I got that. Okay, and Mondays accountability meetings, I got that too. Okay, so I'll see you guys later. It's your boy Joe, back at it again. CodingPhase.com. You already know. Peace.